This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Herring after the ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! A chance to play it in. It's a goal kick. João Cancelo. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Masuaku. Tuanzebe played out towards the right wing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him. Cedric Bakambu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Neves shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Oh, Bernardo Silva has a goal! Could be danger here. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Bakambu. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Araujo. João Cancelo. Araujo, gently done. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And it's Mendes. Cross in. Tries to get it clear. Bakambu. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found a way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vitinha gets it away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Inacio forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Portugal, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ronaldo is on. Can he finish? Mbemba getting this one clear. And here's Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Vitinha. João Neves. Araujo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Lofted in. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Now that's well seen too. Wan-Bissaka. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Masuaku looking to get on the end of this. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Mendes looks to get on the end of this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Proves too strong. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Too long, and over the line. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Wan-Bissaka. João Cancelo. No, again there's no way through. Pedro Neto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Wan-Bissaka tries to clear. And that's definitely not his best. Wan-Bissaka. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. And it's Mendes. Does really well to win the ball there. Twanzebe, and he goes cross-field. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wan-Bissaka. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto. Now he's got space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Twanzebe, aim forwards. João Neves. Araujo, gently done. And it's Cancelo. Showing good feet. So what can they make of this? Vitinha cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Inacio has given away a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Bakambu. Oh, delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, another save. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mendes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's on it, can he? Bakambu! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Tonzebe clears it away. And it's played forward. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out to the left it goes. Proves too strong. Mbemba makes the interception. Masuaku. And that's a good... takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Masuaku. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Deftly away. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Carries far too far and out of play. Out of play for a goal kick. Araujo forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's an excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. That has found him in acres of space. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Time to deliver. Bernardo Silva. Up he goes! And they've got rid. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bakambu proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bakambu, now he's off and running. Vitinha. Mendes in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! Has a look and plays it forward. Inacio cuts it out. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a... And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Araujo shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva looking understandably energised after his goal. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Inacio have it back and can go again. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot! Masuaku. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And back out it comes. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good ball through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal take the lead. Mbemba. Played out to the right. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Vitinha, João Neves, Inacio, aim forwards. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Masuaku, that's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. There are a few waiting for it. Mbemba can get it clear. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Mbemba. Twanzebe, out to the right. Too much on that, it's gone out. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbemba tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Portugal have reclaimed it. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Played with finesse. Masuaku with the clearance. And that has been cleared. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Cancelo. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Quality ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Spread out to the left. Masuaku puts a cross in. Inácio attempts a clearance. And here's Bakambu. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! In he goes again! Goal! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbemba. Twanzebe, aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. That's tidy. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka played over towards the opposite flank. Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And here's Neto. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Araujo shifted upfield. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, can he get onto this? Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Araujo with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Wan-Bissaka. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. João Cancelo. too far for anyone. Vitinha, almost an hour gone, wins the duel this time. Bakambu! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cedric Bakambu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Ambitious ball here. He's through here. Bakambu. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And here's Neto. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bakambu. Oh, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nuno Mendes. Inacio shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Bakambu, now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inacio. Araujo, gently done. Picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Big chance! He's having a shot! And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Masuaku. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbemba gets over and intercepts, and back to the keeper they go. Tuanzebe. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Mendes delivers the ball. Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's found a way through. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball is over the line. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Mbemba gets rid without sophistication. Bernardo Silva hit into the middle. Tuanzebe clears it away. Great chance! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Tuanzebe forwards and with intent. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a throw. Masuaku. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Looking for a corner. Araujo with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. Mbemba aim forwards. And the cross comes in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength. He's onto it in a flash. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Inacio cuts it out. João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. Tuanzebe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedro Neto. Masuaku attempts a clearance. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. And here's Bakambu. Probing pass. Tries to get it clear. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Araujo. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Mbemba shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Mendes. And it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka, and he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Tries to cross. Mendes can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Masuaku. Moved on forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of skill. Spread out to the left. João Cancelo with a fine tackle. That's the throw. Masuaku. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha, gently done. Oh, they could break here. Ball's played through. He is through here. Inácio getting this one clear. They get a throw in. Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. Brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Inácio. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pedro Neto. Bakambu played out to the left flank. And it's Masuaku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's really well cleared. What a throw in. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Here's Bernardo, and Bernardo Silva! Cleared away. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bakambu shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Bakambu. Masuaku. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth